Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage your 2025 PRCA Clown of the Year, all the way from North Carolina, the host of Mic Drop with Matt Merritt. It is the one, the only, Matt Merritt.
Thank you, Jersey Jake. That was a great introduction. I was standing right behind him the whole time, and I keep going. Is he ever going to get my name out? You're going to make it as a. Is there a job for people that just introduce other people? Maybe like at WWE, something like that.
Maybe.
What would my wrestler name be? Thunderbutter. Who said Thunderbutter? Did you go to the San Angelo? No, you just saw it on Cowboy Channel. Yeah.
Thunderbutter.
I'll have to think of your wrestling name. I don't know what it'd be. The Junkyard Jew.
The Hebrew Hammer.
He's a good friend of mine, guys. The first time I came out, I was flustered. It's all new to me, so I need to introduce him properly. He's been nominated one of the top 5 PRCA Music Directors of the Year for the first time in his career. He is from New Jersey, home of the very first ever televised rodeo. You might not have known that, Cowtown Rodeo, one of the sponsors of our show, but a good friend, a co-host, a music director, just an all-around decent human. Ladies and gentlemen, Jersey Jake.
No wrestling nickname?
We're going to wrestle.
Mac and cheese.
That's all right. Let's get into the show. Welcome to Mic Drop with Matt Merritt. For those of you watching on YouTube, those of you watching on the Cowboy Channel, and of course, our loud and exciting live audience. Can we make a little noise? How many of you have been here already? Scream if you've been here one day. Scream if you've never been here to Mic Drop with Matt Merritt. Glad to have you newbies.
You'll be back tomorrow.
Be back tomorrow, our final day tomorrow. Obviously, a lot of things going on in Vegas, so thanks for taking the time to be here. A little bit of a running gag going on the show. Runyon's Fine Furniture, they decorate the stage. They make sure we have everything that we need, including this desk, this painting, this chair. And every day, the boys set it up wrong. And I sit in the chair, and I look like this. So it's time for you to make a little noise as I rise up. 3, 2, 1. That is way better. I feel like an alpha male now. I feel quite inferior to you, the Hebrew Hammer over there. So,
the Junkyard Jew.
That was a good name for you.
It was.
We gotta talk about some of our partners. I don't want to bore you to death. I want to say this from a very endearing part of me. Like, without these people, we can't have shows like this in Vegas and entertainment for you guys, or even an NFR with a $17.5 million purse. So real quick, let me knock out my sponsors. Thank you to Hobart. They present the show. Hobart Welders. If you don't have one, buy one. If you know somebody that welds, make sure they have one too. Our friends at Vitalix, great partners of the show. They're one of my partners at home. I actually even sell the stuff. We use it on our horses, our cows. We like it more for our horses than anything because we travel so much. Right now, we've been gone since November 30th, and we put Vitalix out in the pasture with our horses. It keeps them from picking at each other and tearing fences up. It's a great product. It works wonderfully. Pendleton Whiskey, we're going to give some away in the audience. Who wants Pendleton Whiskey?
I do. Woo.
That guy's really excited about that. If you don't get it, I apologize, sir. You look like you need it. Hanging out with those 2 ladies. Are they spending all your money? Oh, you guys need it. He's been causing you trouble. Out of the 3 of you, which one of you is the fastest walker? Raise your hands. He is. So I'm going to tell you girls, I'm sorry to be mean, but the people that walk fast that are with slow walkers, it is the worst place to be because you're just like, you guys know my family's almost gotten 19 fights since we've been in Las Vegas. Because I'm a fast walker and my wife wants me to slow down. Anyway, thank you to Pendleton Whiskey. I went down a rabbit hole. Montana Knife Company, we've got a knife we're going to give away today on their behalf. They have a booth right down there. They're a great company. Josh Smith, Master Bladesmith, friend of mine, a real good American story. You could look those guys up. Thank you to Days of 47 Rodeo, Mrs. Renfro's Salsa. We're going to give away all of their flavors of salsa here today to one of you in the live audience. Mack Truck Mac and Cheese. It's the best mac and cheese in the entire world. Also, Cowtown Rodeo, we mentioned them earlier. And Runyon's Fine Furniture, who decorated the stage. And that is all of our sponsors. Please give them a round of applause. So let's get into what is becoming more exciting as we get into the week. We're going to do a couple of segments where we kind of talk about matchups and the way the rodeo is shaping up. So the first one I want to do This will be the 9th time I've done it. I've got it right 8 times in a row. I haven't made a mistake, but it's a tongue twister. Jake, are you ready? YouTube, Cowboy Channel, live audience, get ready, because it is time for Mic Drop with Matt Merritt's Mac Truck Mac and Cheese matchups of the night. Nailed it! Jake and I will tell you what we think is going to happen today in the rough stock events. In the bareback riding, I will be going with Jess Pope on Frontier's Painted Smoke.
I'm going to go with Bradley Miller on a Three Hills horse named Peach Juice. Out of Peaches and Cream, another NFR horse.
I like Peach Juice, by the way. That's I don't know what's going on with me. You know those really feminine energy drinks called Alani? I am like just straight girl dad drinking those things with my pinky out all the time. All right, let's go now to the saddle bronc riding. I got Damian Brennan. What do you got?
I have Rider Right on Indian Burn. It's a 44.5 average score.
That Ryder Statler race that's kind of happening, it's going to get interesting.
Even if he's even with the horse, he's high 80s, low 90s.
It's going to be a good one. What'd you say that horse is typically scored?
44.5.
Yeah, so think about that for a minute. If he gets 2 points over the horse, it's going to be a 92 tonight. It's a great pick. All right, in the bull riding, the very final bull out tonight on the schedule so far is a bull called Belly Dump, and the guy that will be riding him, Stetson Wright. That's my pick in the bull riding.
I'm going with TJ Gray. He's got Mellow Yellow, Stace Smith, unridden in 2025.
That's a great matchup. So that's it for your Mac Truck Mac and Cheese matchups of the night. It's now time for the Mrs. Renfro Salsa Hot Take, and I'm going to give this salsa away to somebody in the audience. Who wants it? Well, before I can give it away, I have to tell you my Mrs. Renfro Salsa Hot Take. I printed off something I want to explain. So the go-rounds, if you win first place in your event, you win $36,668, okay? Sixth place plays $5,914, so it's a sliding scale from $36,000 down to 5 from first to 6 in the round. Now the aggregate, or the average, if you win this thing after 10 days, it pays you $94,036. That's for first place. Eighth place is $8,871. I'm telling you this for this reason. My Mrs. Renfro Salsa Hot Take is this right now. This is round 9. If we didn't have the round tonight, if we didn't have the round tomorrow, if we ended it right now in the bareback riding, Jess Pope would be your world champion. We came in here, Rocker Steiner in the lead, really commanding lead, but there's so much money on the line.
Was it a season earning record or close to it?
It was close to us. Yeah, it might have been the record.
He had like 200,000 on the field or something.
So I just want you guys to understand how serious. That's not the only event. That's just the first one. That this money is so crazy how it can change. So my Mrs. Renfro Salsa Hot Take is that it ain't over yet for anybody, but we could see some big mix-ups in this thing before it's all said and done. With that being said, who wants the salsa? Hey, you in the back, way in the back. I haven't given anything in the back. You raised 2 arms, sir. Who are you? Yeah, come on. This might take a while. He's a mile away. No, he's going to run. Give him a round of applause.
He's a fast walker.
He's turning and burning.
He's running.
Do me a favor. Don't run on the way back. And congratulations. Mrs. Renfro Salsa Hot Take. All right, one more segment before we go to a break, and then we'll be bringing our guest on today. This is a segment that not only I like, but you're going to like it because you're going to get Pendleton whiskey. Who wants some? Come on, get super loud. It's time for Mindy's Mixology Moment.
Woo! It's Friday. Woo.
Hi, Mindy.
Hi.
You text the drink you were going to make to me, and I didn't even look at it. I just forwarded it over to John Brill, our producer. And now that I walked up here, I see what it's going to be.
Don't you even look at it.
Were you surprised?
I
know he's already claimed it.
No, I'm not giving it to Jake today. You know how when he drinks, he hits me.
Oh, Jake.
Only when he's mouthy.
This is exciting because Pendleton whiskey, we talked about how diverse it can be in mixes. So Pendleton whiskey, this is a spicy Western Bloody Mary. Ooh, I like it.
Time to get
Crowd
Western.
interaction. All right, we're going to start off with 1.5 ounces of Pendleton.
Let's be real. Are we really going to do? Yeah.
For Matt, we're going to do 2 ounces.
That's right.
Awesome. And then we will add our 4 ounces of Bloody Mary mix. Fresh squeeze lime and lemon. Got to squeeze it. I had Jake squeeze all the limes and lemons backstage. We're going to do a dash of Worcestershire.
Hey, wait, what's it called?
I tried to do that really fast, so you couldn't catch me.
We all say it different. I say Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Shire.
Hey, on the count of
Sure,
three,
sure.
everybody scream what you call that sauce.
What
One,
is
two,
it?
three. No one said the same thing.
I
Wash
like
your
her.
sister. Wash your sister. That's Arkansas.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh. You're great.
Make the
And
drink.
because it's a spicy Bloody Mary, we have to add a few drops.
Keep going. Burn him up.
I'm game, whatever.
Okay. And then this is my secret. I'm sharing it with you all. It's called Dimitri's. It's a seasoning.
You're hiding
Put that
it.
puppy in there. I'm telling you, it makes the best Bloody Marys. We're going to shake this puppy. You know, we've talked about how Bond stirs. We like to shake. It's all good. We're going to add a little ice to this cup. Oh, boy. I need an ice machine. And then we're going to pour our mixture.
That looks so delicious.
And we'll garnish. I mean, you can use anything. Asparagus,
Sweep
I
the
have
kitchen.
some
Just put it
olives.
all in there.
right? And lemon. Voila.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Western Bloody Mary. You want to give it to Jake today? It's up to you.
Well, warning, this may cause exciting decisions.
All right, let's give it to Jake. Don't you guys think Jake deserves it? However, you guys deserve it too. Mindy's going to pick one person, take you over here to the Pendleton
Yeah.
Whiskey trailer and buy you one. Come on, make some noise. Who wants it?
Oh, I found my guy.
Who?
Back, his arms are still in the air.
Oh, the Christmas tree shirt guy?
He's committed. We're gonna choose him.
She'll come around and pick you up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mindy
Thank
with Pendleton
you.
Whiskey. Give her a round of applause. That was Mindy's mixology moment. I got to tell you guys something real quick. I need your help. I'm giving away $1,000 to the Golden Circle of Champions. It is an organization that helps children fighting pediatric cancer and terminal illness. We do a $1,000 giveaway every day on the show, but we try to get the guests to say the magic word. When they say the magic word, you guys scream, we blow our horns, and the $1,000 giveaway is initiated. So we're going to practice before the guests come up. Today's magic word on the screen is ice. When you hear that, we give $1,000 away to Golden Circle of Champions, so stay tuned. Listen for the word. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Chad Bushnell, musical guest, Joe Hageman from Resist All Hats, Miles Hare, world champion bullfighter, and Dusty Tutness, the GOAT. Stand by. We'll be back with Mic Drop after this.
Let her buck. It's more than a saying. It's a way of life. It's taking on the day. It's leaning into what you're doing, whatever you're doing. And that's why it's on every bottle of Pendleton whiskey. It's not just poured. It's earned. Pendleton whiskey. Let her buck.
Fueled by the grit of a family-run business and the power of a national infrastructure contractor, Phillips is the force behind America's most critical and challenging projects. We tackle the problems that keep people up at night, the ones with everything riding on the line, in heavy civil, power, and disaster response. Our projects power communities, protect resources, and shape the future. We are Phillips, infrastructure with impact.
Vitalix has a phenomenal product, whether you're looking for a protein or a mineral or a tub to start calves or a tub for breeding season. We could tailor any tub to anywhere in the U.S.
It's not just, here's a product that I have, I think you should try it. It's really one that I hear back from these guys and they come back to me with, hey, I increased my calving percentage by 5%. What you find is that the tubs end up paying for themselves from an increase in production.
When fences sag, gates break, or equipment is down, you rise to the challenge. A Hobart welder stands ready. Repair, restore, and keep it moving forward, because the farm won't fix itself. Built tough for places you depend on the most.
And welcome back to Mic Drop with Matt Merritt. Live audience is still awake and happy. We're all getting our Pendleton whiskey fix over here. It's Las Vegas, so it's okay to drink early. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I am judging you, though. Just know that. I'm from the South. That's what we
Judge
do
me
in the
all
South.
you want, bro.
I got to be honest. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Cowboy Channel right now, and where we live in North Carolina, so like drinking is, it's just kind of a no-no. Like at our church, if I were walking through the grocery store with a 12-pack of beer and I saw my preacher, I would turn around and go the other way. Because if you drink one beer, you're 1/6 drunk, according to the Baptists back home. We're going to bring out a guy right now that is our musical guest. I'm really excited to have him out. He's kind of a buddy. We got to know each other meeting in Vegas at different events over the years, but he's going to do a great job for us. He's going to sing, and he has an extra guitar player we'll bring up in a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, Chad Bushnell from California. I didn't know which way to go either, dude. All right, have a seat. I've got you a microphone there. We'll do a short visit, and then we'll jump up and we'll do some singing. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good. How's your Las Vegas trip been so far?
It's been amazing, just like every year, man.
You've been making a lot of appearances, singing in a lot of spots?
Yeah, it's been great. I got to play on Battleborn Boot stage yesterday, and then here today, and then the Ranch Worldwide stage later. So.
Tell everyone where you live in California.
Red Bluff, California.
So, how many know anything about the Red Bluff area? A few of you. There's a big rodeo up there. The California Circuit Finals is there. But California gets a bad rap, right? Like, so it's like any other state. There's 2 or 3 cities that I agree they're kind of stupid, but we have them in every state, right? So California is so beautiful, and up there where he lives, there's rice fields everywhere. People, did you guys know there's rice all over California? Maybe as much as Louisiana. Yeah. Do you rice farm?
No. I should look into getting into that. I hear there's some money in it.
Yeah, I hear sometimes you can make a lot of money in rice farming. Just ask Reno Rosser.
Okay.
Hey, what do? Do you just sing only? How long have you been at the career?
Man, I've been singing my whole life. I grew up singing national anthem at rodeos and sports events, and then started entering talent shows and just kept going from there, and I shoe horses a little bit in between, and
I could tell you shoe horses because you don't have the hands of a musician. You have the hands of a boxer.
Oh, okay.
Big giant hands on the guy.
Thanks, man.
We want to hear you play, right? You guys want to hear Chad Bushnell play? We want to bring out Brad. Brad Duvall is here with you. Brad's going to come out from Oklahoma, and we'll hook you up. We'll get all the instruments you need. What are you thinking about singing today?
Man, I'm going to cover one of my favorite 90s country songs and then one original, if that's all right.
All right. Well, let's get him up here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get all the equipment that we need and get Brad Duvall out with us. We're hung up here. There you go. We got a mic for you there. We can set that one down. Plug him in. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Chad Bushnell with the help of Brad Duvall.
She turned up her nose when she walked by my Cadillac. From the corner of my eye, I saw you and you laughed. You were sitting on the swing on your front porch and painting your nails like you were born. And he yelled she was sure impressed with you. She said, well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. I yelled and asked if you wouldn't like a ride. When we pulled out of your yard, I bawled a tie. You were laughing at me, I was doing James Dean. You were the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. When you rolled your eyes and twirled my pink furred eyes. She said, well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Well, and good old boys don't get no breaks, and the rich boys think they got what it takes. But there's someone for each of us, they say. She said, well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. She said, well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. You know some girls do. Like boys like me. You know some girls do. Thank you.
Smooth like butter. So you said you were going to do a cover and then an original, is that right?
Yeah.
Tell us about this original.
Yeah, well, it's sort of original. Thanks to my buddies back in Nashville for writing this song, and this song was out on a demo, and I heard this. I said, man, I got to record this song, so I kind of took it from the Nashville version, made it Texas country, and this is kind of how it came out. So it's called Whiskey to Work. Here it goes. I got that double barrel vision, well, my honey home drinking. I've been had it for a minute, and I don't plan on quitting. And I damn well sure as hell know how to put that whiskey to work. I keep a fifth in my toolbox, 40 plus happy hour. Hit the Sunday morning service, feeling that higher power. Keep a little flask in my boot, sneak a little sip in the bather, heads down to pray. Hell, hey, I put that whiskey to work. Take that bourbon to church, baptize me in beam. I'm a drinking machine, Kentucky so good it hurts. It's been quenching my thirst, sweating 90 proof right through my shirt. I put that whiskey to work. I wake up every morning already over the limit, 'cause the bottle on the table got nothing left in it. So I hit the liquor store, call them boss and tell them I'm running late. I'm open for business, I'm drinking 24/7. Gonna let that Holy Spirit take me right up to heaven. There'll be 7 drunken angels waiting on me at the pearly gates. Hell, hey, I put that whiskey to work. Take that bourbon to church, baptize me in beam. I'm a drinking machine, Kentucky so good it hurts. It's been quenching my thirst, sweating 90 proof right through my shirt. I put that whiskey to work. Oh, put it to work, Brad. Whiskey to work. I take that bourbon to church, baptize me in beam. I'm a drinking machine, Kentucky so good it hurts. It's been quenching my thirst, I'm sweating 90 proof right through my shirt. Oh, hey, I put that whiskey to work. Take that bourbon to church, baptize me in beam. I'm a drinking machine, Kentucky so good it hurts. It's been quenching my thirst, sweating 90 proof right through my shirt. I put that whiskey to work. I put that whiskey to work. Hell, hey.
Where can we find your music? Tell everybody.
Thank you. Chad Bushnell Music, Spotify, iTunes, and all the online music stores.
Good job, man. I will say you put that whiskey to work, and the line got really long for Pendleton whiskey. Good job.
Yeah, that's what I do. Right?
Maybe we'll have to throw a bone your way. Thank you to Brad Duval for joining you up there playing a little guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chad Bushnell. You can find his music anywhere. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we've got Joe Hageman, Miles Hare, world champion bullfighter, and Dusty Tuckness right here on Mic Drop. See you in a second.
This summer, the rankest bulls on the planet are stampeding into the Hall of Fame and award-winning Cowtown. It's the Cowtown Rodeo Extreme Bulls, presented by Rank 45, August 10th and 11th, 2026. 2 nights, 40 of the best bull riders in the world, and $60,000 in added money makes it the richest Extreme Bulls event east of the Mississippi. Tickets go on sale February 1st, and they will go fast, so get yours at cowtownrodeo.com.
Vitalix has a phenomenal product, whether you're looking for a protein or a mineral or a tub to start calves or a tub for breeding season. We could tailor any tub to anywhere in the U.S.
It's not just, here's a product that I have, I think you should try it. It's really one that I hear back from these guys and they come back to me with, hey, I increased my calving percentage by 5%. What you find is that the tubs end up paying for themselves from an increase in production.
Fueled by the grit of a family-run business and the power of a national infrastructure contractor, Phillips is the force behind America's most critical and challenging projects. We tackle the problems that keep people up at night, the ones with everything riding on the line, in heavy civil, power, and disaster response. Our projects power communities, protect resources, and shape the future. We are Phillips, infrastructure with impact.
Hello, welcome back to Mic Drop with Matt Merritt, live on YouTube, the Cowboy Channel, and of course right here at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Live audience still awake. Everybody happy? Everybody good? I don't know if I told you guys or not, but I'm going to do some giveaways later in the show. I'm going to have some help from Miles Hare, Dusty Tuckness, and our next guest. We're going to give away Wrangler jeans. Would anyone like that? How about a brand new pair of Justin boots out there? I know. It's going to be a beautiful day for you guys. We're going to win big. I would like to bring on my next guest right now. So Phillips Construction is a sponsor of the show, and, you know, like, they build nice infrastructure, and really rodeo has an infrastructure that kind of goes unseen, and that has to do with those people that pay the bills, sponsorships, you guys, the ticket buyers, the fans. So I've tried to kind of incorporate that the best that I can to try to explain that side of the story. So ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage the manager of sponsorship and events with Resist All Hats, Joe Hagman. Runyon's Fine Furniture, they supplied the furniture, and I've noticed everybody on the couch, some people, they get too comfortable and they kick their feet up. Others, you don't have to push any buttons, just red's good. And others, some of the bull riders, they're so short, their feet are just dangling off the edge. But you
lay down?
You look good. Yeah, that's what I need. Actually, I've known Joe for a minute, and yeah, you need to lay on somebody's couch and talk about your problems. You want me to be your therapist?
You know, yeah. Actually, let's do that. Let's just for the world to see.
I gotta know. So you're over sponsorship and you're over all those things, but you're also here with the booth downstairs, and you guys are selling hats, shaping hats all day. You probably do need a therapist. Are you tired?
You know, this is 4 weeks by the time we get out of here and we head back to Texas. We got out here the weekend prior to Thanksgiving, and it's a marathon, but. Man, we wouldn't have it any other way, Matt. It's long days. You try to keep the nights short because of the long days, but no, it's a blast, and we wouldn't have it any other way, really.
For a Cowboy Hat Company, for Resist All, is it like this is it? This is the big time of the year? Does it get any better than this? Or all years it's sort of the same?
No, you know, the NFR is the NFR is the greatest ever. We do this all year long. We do about 42 to 45 events a year, pretty close to 300 days on the road. My guys and myself, and just have a great team. But the NFR is the end-all, be-all. But you know, we do this all year long. You know, and kind of preparing for the NFR in retrospect. But it's the NFR is the deal.
It's the jam for all of us, even me. I mean, I'm a rodeo clown, but I get to do things like, you know, this show. I have a watch party at Rio Roundup. I mean, we're all out here. Yeah, come on out. If you've not been, it's the greatest watch party in town. They like it. But I want to talk to you specifically about the cowboy hat, because forever since my father was a kid, you know, people want to grow up and be a cowboy, even if they're in a city in the Bronx. You see a cowboy hat as this iconic symbol, and then it swings, right? Like Urban Cowboy comes out, and everyone's wearing a cowboy hat. 8 seconds comes out. Recently we've had Yellowstone, and I know some of you might not like it, but I mean, even Beyonce has a country album, and people are wearing hats. Are we in one of the highest swings ever? Do you know the data?
Yeah, so I mean, urban. With me growing up, I've always heard the urban cowboy was the greatest of all time. But the last several years, the cowboy hat business has just skyrocketed, and country is cool, cowboy is cool, and the Yellowstone obviously plays a part in that. But fashion trends are constantly changing. For us, to stay ahead of that and try to plan those trends is where we want to be. But cowboy's cool. Rodeo's cool. It's just hard-working individuals, and I think our country's really gotten back to those roots, and I think it's really played a part in it.
That's awesome. So I know you're getting to meet a lot of famous people, and you've made hats for some very famous people. What's the most famous person you've given a hat to, or actually met yourself?
We had Kristi Noem here last weekend, Secretary of Homeland Defense.
Hey, hang on. His girlfriend's backstage, but she can't hear us. Is she out here yet?
She's right there.
Oh, dang it, she can hear us. I'm going to ask you anyway, how hot is Kristi Noem?
Kristi, she is an attractive lady.
Okay, good answer. Okay, back to what you were saying. I'm sorry.
But, we've done President Trump multiple times, Matt Merritt, believe it or not.
Yeah.
But we've got so many people, so many great people that do wear our product and support our brand, and it's a lot of fun to get to deal with those people and on a daily basis and get to know them, and they become friends and become partners, and that's the greatest joy in that thing.
So like something you guys might not know. I think I might have explained it on this show the other day. I was lucky enough to be chosen as the 2025 PRCA Clown of the Year. Thank you. For me, like, that's unreal. Like, it's humbling. It's awesome. And they give you a buckle for that. And it's the same buckle that a world champion gets. And that did mean a lot to me. Like, I'm staring at it. I didn't want to open the box. But there's another side of that you guys might not know about. And I went by Resistol's booth yesterday. And I could show everybody, but you want to explain to them why I came by?
Yeah, so our endorsement team, we've got some of the greatest athletes in our business that are part of our team, and we tier it. So certain colors mean certain things. Well, this fall, we stepped up and decided we wanted to elevate people that had become world champions in our industry. So the greatest way and the best, most marketable way to do that is to change your patch color. Gold is, everybody loves it. It's the almighty color, right? So world champions now that are part of the Resistol family will wear a gold patch. Matt, you got to come by, and
I got a gold patch on the back of my hat now.
So it's really cool, Matt, because when you get first-time NFR qualifiers, as soon as the season's up and the audits are done, and it's real that they're going to qualify for their first finals, you're getting the text messages and the calls, and they're wanting to switch and this and that, and it's a great thing to see. And
if you see the red patch, that means they're an NFR qualifier. Gold is world champion, and I think blue, anyone can get a blue.
Right. Blue is available to anybody. And then, of course, the red and the gold.
Red and the gold. All right. Well, we're going to be going to a break soon, but we don't want to get out of here without this. This is cool for you. I want to give you this Montana Knife Company knife, but I'm not going to give it. I'm going to ask you a question because it's a little segment that we do. Montana Knife Company makes knives that are heirlooms. It's not a throwaway knife. It's not something when it gets dull, you just throw it in a cabinet. They really are so awesome. My buddy Josh and his company, Great American Story, they're up here. They have a booth, Montana Knife Company. But the thing is we want to know the cutting edge moment of your life. So it could be anything from your salvation to, a moment you had rodeoing. I don't know. Whatever you have. Could be a big buck you killed this year in October. I don't know. But what is the cutting edge moment of your life?
I'm going to say I came to work for Resistol in the spring of 2018. And just I've always known, what Resistol was. And but in 2020, when everybody was going through what we were going through, youth rodeo, our play in youth rodeo is huge. They moved the high school finals to Guthrie, Oklahoma. now our president, Devin Markham, and I drove up. We have a youth team, a high school team of endorsees or brand ambassadors. That was the first year that I completely took that program over from him. It really was an eye-opener on the impact that brands in our industry have on the youth, and just the direction that it gives. And so it was, for me personally, it was an eye-opener and made me really want to step into that role with the youth and really give a lot of time to it and really just try to be that person that, they could call if they needed something other than product or whatever you have it. And so I'm a huge, huge fan of the youth in our industry, and it was a massive eye opener for me on what it meant to those kids and their parents to have somebody else that we don't all listen to our parents all the time, right? So it was an eye opener for me to really see what it means when you have somebody that kids look up to and that people look up to, and so that was a huge turning point in my career with Resistol, but it went a step further with me, just personally. So to me, it was super important and super eye-opening to gain that from those kids. And we had the Rookie of the Year luncheon the other day, earlier this week, and out of all those rookies, there's 6 of those kids that were on that youth team. And so it's just to me that's huge, and you can go down the roster at the NFR this year, and there's dozens of those guys out there that have come up through that program. And so it just showed me how important things like that were. But like I said, it was a step further personally for me on the impact that things like that do have. So
yeah, it's really crazy how sponsor-driven rodeo really is. You take NBA, any of those, they don't really have the same format that we do, so we couldn't do it without you guys. Every kid wants to grow up and get a patch on their shirt, especially a gold one on the back of their hat. Ladies and gentlemen, your Montana Knife Company Cutting Edge Knife is going to go to Joe Hageman from Resistol Hats. We'll be back right after this break with Dusty Tuckness and world champion bullfighter Miles Hare.
I'm Matt Merritt, professional rodeo clown, bull riding entertainer, and this is the many faces of the hats that are available at Lane Frost Brand. Champ. Woo! Hustler. Deer. Desperado. Tough. Gangsta. Blessed.
When fences sag, gates break, or equipment is down, you rise to the challenge. A Hobart welder stands ready. Repair, restore, and keep it moving forward, because the farm won't fix itself. Built tough for places you depend on the most.
Let her buck. It's more than a saying. It's a way of life. It's taking on the day. It's leaning into what you're doing, whatever you're doing. And that's why it's on every bottle of Pendleton whiskey. It's not just poured. It's earned. Pendleton whiskey. Let her buck.
Hello and welcome back to Mic Drop with Matt Merritt. Also, re-welcome back our co-host, music director, Jersey Jake Ostrom. He never plays music for me, just for himself. Will you please do this for Joe? Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Hageman. You got to be quicker on the trigger with the music for my guest, Jake.
Listen, bro.
We give him one drink and he gets slow on the trigger.
That was
By the way, enjoy your Pendleton whiskey. It's available right here. Drink one while you're watching the show. I want to bring up our next two guests. So I'm kind of excited about this one because one of them I have a lot of stories with. The other one I've heard a lot of stories about. It's time to make welcome world champion bullfighter Miles Hare and the GOAT, Dusty Tuckness. I almost introduced you, Dusty, by the name I actually call him. You mean to do it?
Crusty Bumpneck?
Yeah, Musty Bumpneck. That's what I call him. Been calling him that for a couple of years. He's got names for me too, but he can't say them on TV.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
No, Tuck never cusses. Tuck never gets angry. Well, he gets angry, but he never cusses. Actually, can we tell the story about Fort Worth when, like, you got mad at me, or I thought you were, and what did you say? That it was not a cuss word, it was like...
I was, gosh dang it.
Yeah, the Utah version of cussing.
Yeah, gosh dang it. I was trying to set up a bull to jump on the barrel with Harp at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo, and Matt was still trying to kind of crunch on down in there, and the fighting bull come a little quick and fast, and I said, gosh dang it. He thought I was saying it to him. I was just mad that I thought I was going to die, and we weren't going to get the jump, but no. He takes a lot of things. He's pretty soft-hearted.
I'm not soft-hearted. Why did you sit...
I can vouch for that. He is not soft-hearted.
Why did you sit so close to Joe?
He loves me.
We're pals.
That's weird. Miles, you okay over here? Way over here by yourself?
I do kind of feel
I'll center up. There we go.
Miles, man, like how crazy is it to see the way things have changed? You were a world champion, was it 1981?
The first time I won the world was 81. Yeah, things really have changed. I think to the better. I think just even the bulls have changed. I remember years ago when I'd walk down the ramp in the Astrodome, and when I first started working in Houston, and they would have, two sections of bulls, and they'd buck about 15 bulls in each section, and probably out of those 30 bulls, 25 of them would be South Texas brindles, or what they called F1 Brayfords.
Yeah.
And there'd be 3 or 4 spots. And by the time I quit working in Houston, there would be 25 spots and only 3 or 4 brindles. And, that's just the evolution of the bull game and getting the buckers versus the hookers.
Also, I see those pictures, and Tuck, you could elaborate on it, but those photos of you guys in the early 80s, mid 80s, and you had like these foam knee pads and these little, you just wrap an ace bandage around things. The equipment's changed quite a bit. What about your vest? Did you wear a vest? What'd you have?
Well, I was one of the first guys. As a matter of fact, the year that Lane Frost got killed, I had a motocross vest on. They didn't make no bullfighting vest. I had a friend that was racing bikes, and he showed me a vest, and I was wearing it, and Lane had walked up to me that year at Houston, and he said, "What do you got underneath that clown shirt?" And I said, "I got a motocross vest on there." He goes, "Man, they got to make them for bull riders." And it was a few months later that he got bucked off of SO Max there at Cheyenne and got killed. And I don't know if a vest would have helped him or not, but I guarantee you the vest have helped a lot of people since they started using them.
That's incredible. I had never heard that story before. It gave me chills a little bit. That's wild, man. I know now guys like I'm in the locker room with Tuck all the time, and they have those really nice Don Joy knee braces. Do you wear one on both knees?
Yeah, I got my Don Joys.
And most all bullfighters wear 2. Like, is it preventative, or have you had knee trouble?
Most of us wear knee braces now, and it's a lot of people ask if you got knee problems, and we've all been buggered up a little bit, but most of us wear them for the prevention. When them bulls side swipe you, hit you against the side of the knee, or just, saves your legs, longevity, and it's just kind of the tool of the trade that we've all adapted to.
Yeah, I know we've shared quite a bit of time in the locker rooms together, and we got some pretty fun stories, Tuck. Remember, I have a T-shirt cannon that we take in Fort Worth. We shoot it quite often, and it's got these Wrangler stress balls in it. And you want to tell everybody what we do in the locker room with this?
Yeah, we're kind of like, we like to test products. we want to make sure the gun's firing well, and it'll get up in the balcony seats. And mind you, our locker room is about maybe as long as this stage is here. So we take turns kind of drawing the short straw, and sometimes we'll put I'd say a helmet, bear down our cowboy hat, maybe put on a vest and arch our back, and you get a chance to shoot one of the guys across the room. And we've connected on a few of them.
It's like Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, it doesn't shoot straight.
Basically,
it actually like curves and it's like a
you got
knuckleball.
to play the wind a little bit. You kind of angle her down and let her curve around there, and we've got a
Evan Allard. I hit Evan Allard in the back right here, and he had a huge red mark. Well, he's real pale looking, I guess, so it turned red different. But Kai Hamilton shot me once. You and I shot at each other a lot of times. Do not do that at home, children. And then after the event, we've had good times too. A couple years ago when we were still doing a fighting bull, we did every day. What would we do after every time?
Man, whether it's either the shooting the T-shirt gun or fighting bulls, you know, if you've been a part of Fort Worth at all, you go through a lot of ice, whether it's ice bass.
Ladies and gentlemen, he said it. The secret word of the day, ice. Dusty, stand up. Present the check. On behalf of Dusty Tuckness, the Golden Circle of Champions just received $1,000. Thanks, buddy. Good job.
You betcha, buddy.
Did you expect that?
No, I didn't, but I'm pretty excited now.
Golden Circle of Champions, a organization helping children fight pediatric cancer and terminal illnesses. They just received the $1,000 giveaway. That's $9,000 we've given them since we've been here at Mic Drop with Matt Merritt. And when I say we, a guy named Paul Carlotti pays the bill, not me. Sorry, I don't have $9,000 laying around. Do you, Miles?
No, sir. And to talk about what you're saying, all that activity, extra activity going on in the locker room, Wick Peth told me one time, when you guys are jacking around in the locker room like this, maybe the Bulls ain't quite mean enough to get a fight.
Well, I got a Fort Worth story there for you, real quick. Going back when Mr. Neil Gay was still around, Troy Lurwell was working the barrel at the time, and Troy was trying to be funny. And we're sitting there, we're covered in ice, getting ready for the perf on all the stem units. Look like we're a couple vegetables on the table. And Troy, trying to be funny, Neil walks in, and he goes, "Neil, I thought you said you had some mean bulls for us to fight. When are you going to run them?" Neil looks back at Troy and goes, walks out. And as soon as he left the sports medicine room, I was like, "Do you realize what you just did?" And that next night, holy Hannah, I was like, "Troy, shut up when you're around Neil," because he sent him to us.
Yeah, for those of you that don't really know the history at Fort Worth, it's a clown killer. That's the jam. It always probably has been, Miles. They bring mean bulls, and they won't even open the gate until the bulls hit the barrel historically. It's kind of gone away some now, but it's the barrel man gets hit, and the bullfighters have to protect him and themselves. There's stories we could tell in a minute, but we're going to have to take a break. We could tons of stories about all the hardship these guys have been through at Fort Worth and many others. We will take a break, and when we come back, the Days of 47 Rodeo is going to help us out. We're going to play a really fun game. You guys are going to be a part of it, and this is where we'll do our giveaways in the next break. Wrangler Jeans and Justin Boots going to you right after this.
This summer, the rankest bulls on the planet are stampeding into the Hall of Fame and award-winning Cowtowns. It's the Cowtown Rodeo Extreme Bulls, presented by Rank 45, August 10th and 11th, 2026. 2 nights, 40 of the best bull riders in the world, and $60,000 in added money makes it the richest Extreme Bulls event east of the Mississippi. Tickets go on sale February 1st, and they will go fast, so get yours at cowtownrodeo.com.
Fueled by the grit of a family-run business and the power of a national infrastructure contractor, Phillips is the force behind America's most critical and challenging projects. We tackle the problems that keep people up at night, the ones with everything riding on the line in heavy civil, power, and disaster response. Our projects power communities, protect resources, and shape the future. We are Phillips, infrastructure with impact.
Vitalix has a phenomenal product, whether you're looking for a protein or a mineral or a tub to start calves or a tub for breeding season. We could tailor any tub to anywhere in the U.S.
It's not just, here's a product that I have, I think you should try it. It's really one that I hear back from these guys and they come back to me with, "Hey, I increased my calving percentage by 5%. What you find is that the tubs end up paying for themselves from an increase in production.
Here, the mountains rise like monuments, and legends ride for more than just a buckle. They ride for gold. In Utah, you'll find more than a rodeo. You'll find rivers that shimmer like silver, trails that lead to something real, a land that dares you to dream bigger. Utah has it all. A gold medal rodeo in a gold medal destination.
All right, we're back. That was it, the final commercial break on Mic Drop with Matt Merritt, and now we get into what I consider the fun part of the show. I want to know, have you had fun so far, live audience? Thank you for joining us if you're watching on YouTube or the Cowboy Channel. Jersey Jake, Joe Hageman, Dusty Tuckness, and Miles Hare are joining me now. We've talked Fort Worth, we talked Mean Bulls. We probably have time for maybe one more mean story. You got like a great Mean Bull memory, Miles, we could share before we play our game?
Oh, over the years, there's been a lot of mean ones, and the bullfighters always get the mean bull. I mean, Shoulders told me one time, I used to work a lot of Jim Shoulders, and he told me, he said, hey, I got bulls here that they can't win on, and they're not going to want to get on, and they're here because they're going to hook you or the cowboy when they get off, and they're going to sell more tickets than the bucking bulls do. And that's why they're here. And you know, that's just a difference in attitude. Today, you still see a lot of mean bulls, don't get me wrong, but they're there because they're bucking bulls that you can win on. But back in the day, there was bulls that you could not win on, and some, Hellcat of Corcoran and Sutton's, they'd go, if you're getting on Hellcats, you might as well, you're an idiot, you know what I mean? But he was there every weekend for us. We fought him every weekend, and Tuck faces the same thing today, and hey, the bullfighters, that's what it's all about.
It's wild, really. I kind of forget about all that stuff, how it has changed. They used to bring bulls that folks, they weren't, obviously the bull rider didn't have that much of a chance, but it's cool to see how dynamics have changed, and guys are competing for a lot more money at rodeos like the Days of 47 rodeo. It's like in Olympics, they give away gold medals, and they sponsored the show, and they wanted me to come up with a segment. So since they have medals at their event, it's sort of like the Olympic Games, we're going to play a game on their behalf. Gentlemen, you are going to be competing. They're going to be the ones that are up for the prizes. Wrangler Jeans and Justin Boots going to some of you, and you are an interactive part of this game. Hobart Welders is also a sponsor of the show, so we're going to put a helmet on these guys, and we're going to play Hobart Welders Welding Helmet Pictionary. I'm going to tell them something that they have to draw, and you're not going to know what it is. As the audience, it's your job to scream out what you think they're drawing as they're drawing it, just like Pictionary, and the person that says the right thing first is going to win a prize. So, Joe, I don't have any Resistol hat certificates with me, but I have some. Do you want to give away a hat? Could we?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to give away a Resistol hat? All right.
Absolutely.
So we'll let you go first. I made a list of some funny things to draw. Okay, let's circle around, boys.
Talk among yourselves. This could be a while.
Okay, we're ready. You can leave the mic behind. You don't need it. Only the elite few on the couch know what he's going to be drawing. You know what's been funny is this is not an automatic shade helmet. It's the old school shade. You mean hold your Resistol hat? You got it?
Can I guess?
No, you can't guess. You know what it is. We just discussed this. All right, can you see out of the helmet? No, don't touch me. Just shake your head yes or no. Can you see? No. Stetson Wright could not see out of the helmet, but like Bradley Miller could. So you just never know about people's eyesight. Superman has kryptonite. Are you ready? Feeling good? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, start screaming your guesses. I'm wearing an ear monitor. Be as loud as you can. Joe, if you could maybe stand to the side here so people can see. Can the camera see it? Yeah. Just draw right-handed. You're good. Let's make it even harder. 3, 2, never mind. I'm in front of the camera. Go back to where you were. It's like it's my first day here. Now, 3, 2, 1, go. Scream your guesses, folks. Somebody screamed rodeo clown or smiley face. Joe's got a good steady hand. What? Scream it loud. Beaver, who said beaver? Dude is on fire. And how in the hell he thought that was a beaver? How do you, grab your mic, Tuck. Talk back. Say what you need to say.
Okay, what of this picture right here, can we see it? Says beaver.
The teeth.
It is a beaver. You're right. But just the teeth? This guy's
You
brilliant.
look around, there's enough people with jacked up teeth. That does not say beaver. I promise you.
Winner. You're going to get a resist
Well
all hat.
done,
We'll
my
figure out
friend.
how to get it to him. I'll take care of you. Just catch us after the show. So what's funny is you guys got to know, Joe Beaver was supposed to be on the show today, but he ended up calling in, wasn't feeling so great. So he's filling in for Joe Beaver. That's why we had him draw a beaver. Joe Hageman showed up from Resist All booth. You get a hat. Give him a round of applause.
What about my artistic skills, Matt? I mean,
They're terrible.
Should have drawn an elevator with it.
Let me.
Hey, well, apparently there is one individual in here that knows what I drew.
Yeah, it looks.
Some people know real art, Joe.
It looks
Yeah,
like.
yes, that is it.
He must have went to college.
Hey, you can sell that for probably $10,000 right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Who gave 500?
Who'd have bid 5.5 now? Who'd have bid 6?
I was just hoping he was talking about a little furry brown animal.
I think it looks like Jake in the 8th grade.
Well, he's only has one arm so far. I wasn't all the way through. He's quick.
I'm glad y'all guessed it before I got up there and started drawing.
We're gonna move on. We're getting off the rails here. Let me see. Let's get something for Tuck to draw. Okay, I got it. I think I know what to do, you guys. Ready, Tuck?
Hey, even if you do know it, do not guess it.
All right, Tuck, here's your marker, buddy. We gave away a Resist All hat. I'll let Tuck will give away Justin boots to whoever gets this right. Pair of Justin boots on the line right here. 3, 2, 1, begin. Longhorn, not a longhorn. Okay, I heard.
I heard it.
Wait, stop. You guys are it's like the Maury Povich show out there. You got to calm down. Who said duck first? You won NFR tickets the other day. Did she say duck first? Maybe you did? Okay.
What was it, a pintail or a mallard?
I don't know who said it first. It was you or you. So here's what I'll do. I'll pick a number between 1 and 10 on the count of 3. Scream it out. You and you. 1, 2, 3. It's 7. She got it right. Just Tuck, can you hand her a pair of boots? She's passing it on. Good job, Tuck. You did it. You know, ducks have webbed feet. That's more of a chicken. You wasn't done. Yeah, she screamed it out early. Good job, young lady. All right. And I cannot wait to see Miles' hair draw something. Who's ready to see this? All right. Tomorrow on the show, we have the Garcilaso family, Justine, Tomas, Louie, Tim O'Connell, RJ from Cowtown, Western Fusion Band, and let's choose something for him to draw. I've got a list here. All right, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds before the show's over. Wrangler jeans on the line, 3 pair. Hop up, put that helmet on. Miles Hare, world champion, legend, and probably terrible artist. All right, you know what to draw? 3, 2, 1. Start your guesses. What in the What? Pig! Who said pig? Everybody said pig. I only have 3 pair of jeans. Hey, the squiggly tail, Miles. You did good. See, it was just a little hint, like a squiggly tail. That's all it took. I'm gonna pick 3 people to get the Wrangler jeans right now. I don't know who to pick. A lot of people, if you scream pig, just run up to the stage. I'll give the first 3 the Wrangler jeans. It's just a dang foot race. You win one, and she was here first. There you go. Congratulations on behalf of Wrangler. 1 hour went by so fast today. Again, tomorrow on the show, we have the Western Fusion Band, the Garcilaso family, RJ from Cowtown Rodeo, and Tim O'Connell. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Jersey Jake, Joe Hageman, Dusty Tuckness, and Miles Hare. I'm Matt Merritt for Mic Drop with Matt Merritt. And if you see people, be nice to them.